Hello guys, welcome back to episode 2 of our Marcus campaign in Anno 117 Pax Romana. We had a pretty decent start the previous time, and this is what we accomplished so far. As for today, we got a lot of work to do for Julia's birthday, and much more. So let's get stuck in. First, we can actually explore our research option and unlock new discoveries. So we have economic, civic, military. So let's check these ones out a bit. I think we'll start with something simple. The effect range of markets plus 25%. Estimated duration 47 minutes. Let's go with that. Oh, Emperor Lucius demands your attention. We should probably do that. Do we need to? Right, Lucius' strange demand. Emperor Lucius has approached you on the sly, demanding you part with 5,000 denarii. Possibly in order to cover the cost of Julia's lavish birthday party. Probably. Legally, there is no reason why you can't simply refuse, but then, he is the emperor. Do you pay him? He is the emperor, right? So, 5,000 denarii. Let's do that. That's a lot of our income. A lot of our income. So
Ben Barlian, was that normal? That the emperor asked for money on such short notice?
Yeah, what do you say, Ben Barlian? Okay, I don't know how to respond to that, actually. Let's actually zoom in a bit. We can see the life in it while we do it. Okay, festive decoration. We need to sail to Lillebayon to pick up all wings and drapes for Julia's party, and we need and build salt ponds, slumber shack, and garum works. So let's do that as well. I imagine we're going to need more cities as well. We are in a good balance, but I would like to improve on that, especially now. Okay, that's here. Do we have the short key for our ships? Who's quest target? Let's start going there in the meantime. And let's have a look. Let's actually start with some more houses first, I think. And let us have a think on how to approach it further, because I would like to try and make the layout a bit more interesting. The question is just how. Maybe some kind of a rotational block like this. That could work, right? Possibly, yeah. It might look a bit funny as well. I think it's safer if we just begin by popping up a few more houses like that. I should probably also get a few more of these, but I think we'll upgrade them, because I guess more plebeian workforce is going to be needed. Alright, now let's see. It's basically this production chain here, and requires some tiles, some wood, mackerel population 100, harbor area. That doesn't really makes a difference, I guess. Let's pop one here. Let's start with one of each. And here we need 2 tiles. Okay, so this has a negative effect of happiness, -2, but it does increase the income. Alright. Could we do something interesting with this then? Yeah. Maybe. I'm just gonna... don't have a negative effect on everyone. I'm gonna try that. Let's see if we can make something work. Is this designated spots for the salt ponds? Oh, well, we need it here. It doesn't seem to have any negative effect. So let's just continue building upon the harbor. Do that in the meantime. And let's not forget the roads this time. Well, let's connect the roads. And I also want to do something about this. I'm not happy about it. I would like more like a paved road and some garments. We'll see if we get that far today. We'll definitely see if we get that far today. I think we should kind of get the whole area like that, yeah? I think so. I would like to try to see what happens if we just expand this. Don't really like it. But yes, I do want to try to make things look a bit more interesting. So they did want 2 of these. So let's pop up one on the other side. And one more garum works. Do that on the other side. Let's look on that side.
Welcome to Lily Bayonne, Governor. I am Valeria Turan, proprietor of its many establishments.
Let's do it like that. Then one more garum works. Darn. Two next to each other then. Let's connect that road. 2 garum works beside each other. Yes, please. So let's get to deliver that. Pretty nice view, to be honest. Okay, but let's try to make some bread. And for that we need a wheat farm, we need a grain mill, we also need a bakery. And the charcoal burner, but we already have one charcoal burner. So the bakery, we're gonna need more fire safety, I guess, because that's down to -2 with that. Or this. Alright. Then I got an idea. Let's actually build that there. We have the grain mill. And I thought it could look nice if we have sort of a wheat field next to the road here. So I'm just gonna do this and see how it could possibly look, you know? So draw up this sort of fence, yeah? That is a bit too close to the warehouse. So let's actually demolish a line like that. That seems more reasonable. Kind of like that, yes. Like a nice wheat field. Go close. Six more. Let's draw this line like this. Only one tiny more. Okay, let's push it there. Yes, we do need to connect the roads. Some more of an area like that. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Might rearrange it a bit. And the bakery then. The bakery could perhaps be, you know, kind of here. It seems reasonable. It should, of course, maybe be a bit closer to here. I'll need to build that road as well. But the bakery to the people? It's not so like. The bakery next to the wheat fields does provide more income, so we get that bonus. We do have the vigiles here, not providing fire safety for that though. And I think we need another vigiles here, maybe. Well, we'll see. Okay, I'm not perfectly happy with that. Let's demolish that bit. Or straight. Yeah. Yep, let's hand it over.
I know I'm new, but I don't
Nice.
think governors are normally expected to attend to an emperor's personal whims.
Alright, now we need to load 5 of those garums from our trading post. So let's start to initiate that as well. Not, as I said the previous time, I'm not looking to be the most efficient. City watch. More happiness. I want to try to kind of strike a nice balance between good looking and effective enough, I guess. Let's actually move all the houses in the meantime. Yep, let's build it like that. Let's build it like that and get the road around. That looks a wee bit funny. Maybe we could do some kind of garments there. So let's connect the road like that. Let's do that. Okay, we have the quest target. Only have 1 garum so far, so we need to wait a tiny bit more before we can complete that. So perfect. Let's that run its course. It's currently processing, so we're gonna get it eventually. So that could, while we wait, we could kind of use that to work on this, and I kind of want to rearrange this as well, I think. Because I'm not happy about it. I'm not really happy about it. So what I do think, I want to just kind of see, no, demolish. If I destroy the road entirely there, yes, okay. Oh, holy crap. Paused the game, that was really bad. We need to address that, I think. But I hope that was due to this. And if we would do just like a big street like that, doesn't that look nice, huh? Doesn't that look nice? Okay, I think this looks a tiny bit better, at least with the road. What in earth happened there? What in earth happened there? Is it because no roads is connecting? But it kind of is, isn't it? Okay, I just want to see. I just want to see if that... Because I don't know about this. It should be, you know, connected still, right? I just want to understand if this kind of destroys it. Yep, and he's moving there, so it has nothing to do with that. There's nothing to do with that. Thankfully, which would have made no sense. Aemilia now gratia to her beloved son Marcus. Before illness, I pray you are not in danger at sea. I wish you would write me a letter telling me of your welfare and your new home. The Nile is swelling and your father is preparing for the floods. I hope you are eating well and dressing warmly. Your sister Marcia sends her greetings. She will marry in spring. I wish you the greatest good fortune. To Juliana in Latium, to Marcus Naucratius from his mother, addressed to the villa of the governor. I actually needed to redo it because I could not figure it out. I guess somewhere along the lines I overexpanded, I guess. But so I'm gonna play it a bit more cool at the moment and just await the enough garum here before we build anything else. And I'm not sure if it was the warehouse or not. This is my inexperience of the game. But I decided to put them here instead, and I've leave this for now because I do wonder, I'm really looking forward to looking back at the recording to see where it actually started to trigger the massive deficit. And I will learn a lot from that. And so just to be played a bit safe, I will not do anything else at the moment. Okay, let's deliver the goods. Hand over the garum.
Lucius seems a bit all over the place with the arrangements.
See how the Villa Augusta changes her complexion for the big day? I sampled your garum, as noxious as I'd hoped. But now for something more important. Julia's birthday present is a temple I had built. Keep it quiet, etc. But those idiots delivered a stack of broken bloody tiles for the roof, and it looks
Okay.
unfinished. Bald as a coot.
Fear not, Emperor Lucius. I
More-
will deliver these tiles of yours.
More tiles to
Everything has
deliver.
to be in its proper place on her birthday. She deserves only the best.
Right, 20 tiles. 20 tiles.
Waiting for your decree.
How many tiles do we have? We have definitely enough tiles. So let's just return the boat and deliver that.
Through the waves.
Right. So, what I'm curious to do is to actually do some bread. But would that be the thing? Auction times, yes. Well, next that have 1 minute, 30 seconds, and 1 minute. So, 2-to-1 ratio here. But we could just do it simple and do one out of each, sort of. Question is, as we started to build a long road here, maybe some wheat farms, but I'm planning on expanding the city as a whole here. Maybe this should be a farm place, right? That could actually look quite nice. We could sort of maybe have a farm on the side like this. You know, we can do a lot of fields here. I think this looks actually really nice. Let's start by... Okay, let's start with that. I want to cultivate this area. Sort of like this. And we'll eventually build more farms as well. Or another farm, that is. Right, that's building. We need a grain mill. Oh, that needs to be by the water. Okay, let's pop that one up here. That doesn't seem very efficient to me, but oh, what the heck? Maybe we should put the field here. And a bakery. And that does provide no fire safety, to say the least, but it does provide some income. Additional income from this side. And if we keep this close to the vigiles, could be fairly fine, right? People are close to buying the bakery. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad, methinks. Running almost short on plebeian workforce. Anyways, let's get those tiles. Okay, let's... don't want to have that anymore. Anyways, let's get that back. But now, how do we choose? I need to figure that one out. Ah, like this. 20 tiles. Okay, nice.
Waiting for your decree.
Start moving. And deliver it to here. Well, let's wait with that. And let's pay attention to the quest. Hand over the tiles.
Ah, the tiles. Now all is finally as it should be on her birthday. Yes, I've made sure Bulbonia Celsus, cousin Calpurnia, and the rest of that gang are out on the barge.
Good. I would like some sleep in the coming weeks.
It is your birthday, Julia. I refuse to let it pass without notice. You will soon get into the spirit when you see what our young governor has capped off for you.
It was a pleasure, oh my Emperor.
The big surprise you keep talking about. Not too costly, I hope.
Behold the sanctuary of Minerva Juliana, goddess of 1,000 works.
It is beautiful. Thank you, husband, for this thoughtful gift.
Marcus, before you go, I wonder if I could ask a small favor of you.
Is that so?
It's about my daughter, Diana. Could you find her for me? Invite her to my birthday. The occasion just won't be the same without her.
Right, finding your daughter.
I'm sure Diana is looking for trouble at Syra.
So let's move to here and see if we could get a lead on it. The Roman Imperium is keen to support its governors. Funds were put forward to hire you an aide called Julius Lupus. However, there must have been some bureaucratic misunderstanding because there are two Julii standing before you, identical twins. Question is, who would make the better aide? Let's speak to Brutus first. Brutus claims he can do work of 10 men and that he even comes with his own oxen. Little good has he to say of his twin Gaius, who he says is always found behind his desk and never lifts a finger. Alright. Here, Gaius claims to be a reliable landlord, last year alone leasing 70 insulae or more, half of which still stand. No one is more apt with that ledger, he says, and adds that his twin brother is as illiterate brute as a fool would hire. I think we're gonna go with Gaius. Income area effect. Alright. Cool.
Quite the striking turn of events.
I suppose so. Point a specialist to your villa. Specialist slot. And there we have
My
Gaius
business
Lupius.
is your business, Buller.
Right. Done. And did we actually...
You're looking for Diana Augusta? She was here last night, but then sailed off southward.
Ah, is that so? Down here. Syrah. Now, let's see if we could actually get that production chain going of sandals. We need one more salt points, I reckon. One that. And pig farms. I guess we should get the pig farms down here. That's no. Actually. Because it does affect the health. Maybe the pig farm. You know, avoid.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Is that so? How many? That came out rather weird, but wasn't sure how many of those. Are we lacking something? No, we're producing. So the tannery, though, that does affect the happiness. Oh, Lord. Maybe we shouldn't keep that too far away either. But I guess we should actually get 2 tanneries. We could do like sort of an
Our scouts have sighted new land.
little area like that.
Any plans for tonight? Some of the boys from the colleague.
Something like this. And this actually does provide income. Sandals, I want to do a bit more asymmetrical, but doesn't seem like that's the building for it, right? What the heck, maybe it is. Have one here, why not? Honestly. The other one. along those lines, and I think we're actually going to go with 3 of them because they take 2 minutes. Now we should have it more strategically, sort of like in the center here. But let's do that in the meantime. Not providing all needs here then.
Mind that my husband wears a warm hat.
The public service. These guys on the flank is not about that happy. Alright, anyways. Okay, lost track. Talk to Diana.
Diana Augusta!
Governor, just a moment. I'm, waiting for friends.
Oof. Must be good friends for you to stay out here while it's getting dark.
Sunset. If they've missed the signal.
Now, I hate to do this, but a man does have to set an example.
Mercy! Forgive us, Dominus!
Tell us the iron, if you would. It's a shame, really. We've such shortages since the Pax, but runaways don't sell well. Not to nice, respectable homes.
I suppose every province has its slave drivers.
You suppose? Don't tell me he got his tendrils in you too.
Well, I've no idea who he is. I take it you know him?
Oh yes. He is Kaizo Syracuse, a family friend.
Family matters. The Gladiola, the sword lily, bounces on the waves. Diana Augusta, who clutches to the mast, bears a striking resemblance to the Empress. She's agitated, but it's clear that she cares greatly for the fate of the slaves enchained by Caesar Syracuse gang. Yes, and Caesar Syracuse does indeed seem like a ruthless and powerful slave master, and yet slaves and slavery are everyday business among Romans. What concern is this then of hers? You can see this is not the ideal moment to bring up her mother's birthday party. What do you discuss? Well, let's ask about Syracuse.
He's a businessman. He won't sully his own hands with the instruments of cruelty. He leaves that to his ghastly crew.
Yes, I always wonder how the bad guys always attract so many gormless goons.
Many of his men were soldiers, they say. Not as much call for their talents under Pax.
Quite the operation he is running.
He is everywhere, all along the North African coast, according to my stylist pal in Utica.
And yet this province, the old gateway to empire, must be the heart of it.
Good, Marcus. You're catching on.
Alright. And why is she
Okay, I
involved?
admit, I was trying to offer some of the slaves a way out. Now they're suffering because of me.
But why help slaves? Criminals, rebels, the captured enemies of Rome.
But that's exactly it. When I lived at home, I'd hear the household slaves discussing how they came here.
Punishable talk. Not that I wouldn't also have been lenient.
They all had the same thing in common. Innocent migrants crossing the sea to Latium and snatched by slavers in the night.
You mean to say Kaiso Syracuse is kidnapping the free citizens of the provinces? That is more troubling.
Troubling! It is truly unjust, Governor Necretius. Father may be shielding Syracuse, but if there is ever a chance to destroy him, you have to take it.
Right. Family friend.
What did you mean
What do you
when
mean?
you said Syracuse was a family friend?
Oh, come on. You must see by now, everything that is happening in this province is happening under my father's nose.
So there's a bit of money changing hands. Well, if you ever saw my father, Governor Gyptus.
No, it's more than that. I don't know how or why exactly, but my father and Kaiser Syracuse are in each other's toga folds. Thanks to my father, Syracuse and his shameless business have near total immunity. Who knows, Marcus? Maybe your father is involved too. Many of the slaves I've spoken to are from Egyptus, after all.
Oh, by Thoth, it wouldn't be the first time he'd made deals with criminals. Look, I promise you, Diana, that I am a more principled man.
Time will tell, Governor Nocretius.
Time will tell. Okay, tell her Julia expects her at the birthday.
So,
Proceed.
about why I came here.
You're here because my father needed a straw man. A gullible governor who let him do whatever he pleased in his favorite province.
No, I meant... Oh, Thoth. Yes, I see it now. Though I probably always knew.
Marooned, and for a long time shipless, while Ben Barlian would guarantee the success of beloved Juliana.
Slightly unfair. I did...
Ben Barlian, who is so wise and yet never bats an eyelid about the injustice happening on Syra. I bet he thinks he's above them.
Yes. About why I really came to find you. Other than to hear difficult home truths.
Don't tell me. Mum sent you about the birthday stuff again. Even though she knows Father wants me as far away as possible.
A tricky situation for sure.
We couldn't be more different, he and I. We'll fight. It's bound to end badly and ruin everything.
On the other hand, your mother already seemed upset you might miss it.
Oh, poor Mum. I wish we could just go back to the way things were. But she knows I can't accept.
Alright, and... yeah, she's definitely not keen to accept the invitation. But her mother really wanted her there, and so back she comes. Let's do that. Diana looks at you with gentle pity. Evidently your determination to see through her mother's wishes has charmed her, though you do question if your imposter's will to please without anticipating the consequences makes you well suited to the cutthroat world of provincial governance. Diana reluctantly accepts her invitations as her escort to the party. Right, okay. Approach Diana to escort her to the party. Okay, find the trading post upgrade in this tab. Ramps. Right, upgrade costs 500 denarii, 25 wood, 5 tiles. Let's upgrade it. Nice. Improved trading outpost or trading post. Okay, we're still. Okay, we're closing in. Accompany Diana to the party.
How pretty you are. It's lovely to see you.
Happy birthday, Mum. I've missed you.
And Marcus, thank you for bringing me my daughter.
No worries, no worries.
Nothing. I'm just happy it all worked out in the end.
Okay, let's attend it.
What is this? Have you come to gloat, girl, after you selfishly broke your mother's heart?
Lucius, please. I invited her.
After all she's done? Defying me in public, spewing gossip up like lava.
I was merely sharing the true facts about your best friend's dirty business. Does that worry you, Father?
Diana, enough. Please, for my sake. Lucius, this is our daughter.
What exactly is this sordid covenant you have going with Syracuse? Go on. Tell all the people here.
She is no child of mine.
Oh yeah, my first mistake. Born a girl. If only my twin brother had survived
This went
instead,
south quickly.
you'd have a torchbearer for your precious Pax.
Don't you dare talk about my son.
It wasn't my fault he died. But all you did was carry on in Lilybion while Mother cried.
This is all a lie. Disgusting filth.
Lucius? Lucius?
Father! Oh, Jupiter, I didn't mean to.
Medicus!
It's too late, my lady. He's dead.
Oh,
Oh,
it's all my fault.
Friends, please. If none of you can help, then at least give us peace. Leave us, do you hear?
didn't see that one coming.
This is terrible. Emperor Lucius is dead. What do we do, Ben?
Empress Julia will need you, Ere. to take care of the body.
Alright.
Return to her when you feel the time is right.
Okay. Judah needs space to mourn Lucius' death. Best keep busy in Juliana. Attract 25 more residents. Alright. Emperor's dead. Fair enough. Try 25 more residents. So let's start. I think this is kind of a good way to end off, I guess, and pick it up in the next one. A bit of a weird one with the going, all going, about to go completely south into shit. So yes, once again, it will be interesting to see in the edit where I kind of did wrong, and you play and you learn, and I'm enjoying it still. Heck of a nice game. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Remember, leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.